I know. That's good pull. That's good pull.
What are you thinking?
That's good pull. No. So back to the base, and I'm okay. I don't want to use my hind end. So I got to try to catch that.
I've done pulls before. He's never done that for me. Always try it before night.
Good boy. Good boy.
Oh yeah.
Nick's like, who's this little chunky sitting by me over here? She's just looking at him.
Good boy. So now his belly stuck to the left. He's like, okay, up there was the right, there was the left, up, back to the right. Good boy. There's a little even. Now we're getting better.
You want to fix that, Marissa?
You want me to fix that for you, or you
Oh yeah, please. I didn't see it.
you want me to put him a little closer?
Those aren't cavalettes because they're not on the ground. Huh? Cavalettes are on the ground.
He's not wanting to push.
Those aren't on the ground, so they're not cavalettes.
I might have to go sit in the room for a minute.
No, I have to do that.
Good boy.
I'm fine now.
It's really not that bad. It's just I've been out here for so long now.
Good boy. You can see how the personality's changing. He's becoming more in a work mode. But he pushes out this right shoulder really hard, to where he sits all on this, which makes him unbalanced, which makes you unbalanced, which makes him, there's no control in his body. So he's just like, forget it, I can't go like what you want me to go. So he gets angry. But look at, he's relaxing, he's down, he's happy, he's like, okay. He's trying really hard. Cavalettes are really hard for him. You have to really collect them because he doesn't want to push through them. Cavalettes is something that I use to where people go around. They're like, oh, look at my horse is really pretty. I said, cool, come here. Go through cavalettes. It is a sure sign to tell you whether the horse is going to pull, is pulling or pushing. I do lots of cavaletti work. It forces them to use the hind end, but you have to collect. You cannot drop a horse and do cavaletti work because you have to remember this part of the body has to come up. It has to come up. The shoulders have to be free. It has to come up. That's why they always talk about horses being uphill. With this down, he's not uphill. With this down, you're stuck here. With this is why a lot of horses, jumping-wise, the riders are here. The riders are here. How can that horse rock back here, bring this up and jump? Free jumping would be great for him. Free jumping would be a great thing for him.
How do you do that? I mean, you just, you set
With
up.
enough people, and we set up on the sidelines and on the side. We send them down. You need enough people. You need about 3 or 4 people with the arena this size, and you set up basically a grid, and to where he can't go out, and he has to really find his way through it without a rider. It's really good for them. Thank you. I know my nose is running. He's a good horse. He's a nice horse. This is Freddie. Freddie was too. I saw Freddie. But he's a horse that he's smart. And you're going to either do it right or you're not going to do it at all. And that's not a bad thing, Marissa. He's a nice horse. But he's a horse that somebody needs to get on and really say, you know, come on, you got to do this. But you got to also be able to feel and understand and listen to him.
But is he going to do, I mean, it's one thing he's doing these things for you now, but is he going to do the same thing for her?
But I need to work with her, and she needs to listen and understand and not be afraid and take a hold and sense. He's not at the stage to where you can ride him like this because you're only throwing him down and you're only throwing him more in this right shoulder. And with doing that, he's going to come lame in the hind end.
Yeah.
He will. When he first, you saw when she was riding how funky he is. Look, he's a little funky in the hind legs. Did you notice that at
I
all?
didn't notice, no.
I have a very good eye. And now, did you notice? Okay, does he look like that now?
No, he looks good now.
Yeah, you'll see on the video. I want you to look at the hind legs. I want you to look at the hind legs there, and I want you to look at the hind legs when I
Okay.
ride him. I want you to see the difference and understand the difference. You know, I'm not here to pass judgment or to say, I'm only here to speak the truth and what I know. I mean, I've seen too many horses, and horses that are labeled as naughty or lazy. He's not lazy, you see.
Yeah.
He goes. The only time I have to use the whip is in the beginning and say, come on, when I move your body, that means go. He doesn't know that yet. It's like when you very first get on a horse and ask a horse to trot off. They don't understand. That's why you first teach a horse lunging and you teach him voice commands. They don't understand. What I'm asking him, he doesn't understand.
Okay.
And so the language I'm telling him, he doesn't know how to use his body. He does not understand. So it wouldn't take long to fix it, to do it.
No?
But no, it wouldn't take long at all. Hope, the school horse I have, she basically, the girl who owned it says, oh, she's a piece of junk, get rid of her, she ain't worth anything, she's old, just glue factory. And I'm like, no. She came and rode the horse. She's like, oh my gosh. She's an awesome horse. And she's one to where she can do both. Okay, she's a horse to where you can get on and do both. She'll pack you around. But she'll do what him, she'll clamp the ears back and, okay, you're going to make me. I mean, Linda's experienced it. And as soon as Linda sat up, put the horse together, drove the horse in, the horse doesn't do it hardly at all.